YouTube, I'm Elwirfy, and today we're going to be playing some more Starcraft 2. Heck yeah! We're going to be doing our wonderful build order as always. It's been working out pretty well, but this game is going to be a little bit different, and I'm not going to spoil it. I don't want to... Actually, the title might spoil it, but just in case it isn't obvious what happens right away, I think we will soon see. This is a very good teachable lesson here, okay? And I want to use this to teach... So we might go through this one a little bit slower. So I want to talk about, because what I do here is very important to understand for what I'm doing. And I do make a couple mistakes, but honestly, there wasn't much, you'll see. Maybe I'm getting too ahead of myself. Let's talk about this. So, we are in the game. We're going to production tab now. We're going to be going against the red Terran. They did play as random, and they got Terran, so this is how it goes. Which is fine for me.
SCV ready.
We're going to be building up. First SCV pops, and then we're going to go ahead and build our supply depot. Nothing out of the ordinary. You just see the Terran play, you know, there's no production on this side. Actually, you know what?
Ready.
Let's go to, actually, I want to hide this for once. None. Yeah. I don't want you guys to kind of see what he's building. So I'll just talk about it more less anyway. So this is fast. This is what the generally plays on. As you can see, we make a barracks next. Then we're gonna go ahead and I'm making another another supply depot because I had seen his banner when I was joining, and I thought he was Zerg, and I didn't trust the Zerg to not cheese, so I thought I was fighting a Zerg. Which is like, okay, the only variation is I'm getting a supply depot early, which is fine.
SCV ready.
And now that I am doing that, we're gonna go ahead and start thinking about making more barracks. Yep. Get in a second barracks. We're going to want a third barracks at some point.
SCV ready.
We're also going to want to be making an orbital command fairly soon. So I do go ahead and put 2 in gas. We got good mineral production, good steady flow here. Let's actually follow my camera. I forgot to follow my camera.
Ready.
So sorry about that, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and actually make the tech lab first. I felt that was just a better use of my resources. I want to get into the grade. I'm kind of experimenting with this build. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my orbital command. As you can see, double barracks going down. And it's at that point where I'm thinking, okay, how are we going to expand?
Add-on complete.
So I'm kind of letting my money build up here. And this one I'm actually going to make Marauders. Again, I'm trying something new. I know I mentioned in the last episode that, hey, maybe Marauders aren't
That command center upgrade you ordered is here.
That's fine. And then I see this. And I was like, oh. And I knew exactly what was happening as soon as I saw it. And I saw you unloading an SCV, and I'm like, yeah, I know what's up. So I immediately made the train a Marine. I'm like, we gotta get troops out here. I'm gonna start opening fire on this. We're just gonna start attacking.
Armed and ready.
Add-on is done. Doesn't that look fancy?
Fortress rush, guys. Yep. Planetary fortress rush. Go back to production. Yep. As you can see, I'm going to lift off. I'm just going to get out. I'm falling back. Because I knew there's no way I'm killing that. So I just can't shoot him.
It's go time.
I'm actually going to get up there. See what that there is. I'm going to back up.
Want a piece of me, boy?
I'm trying to shoot down, but not much I can do. Stuff blowing up. Not good.
Go, go, go!
I realize I'm going to need supply depot. Repairing it.
Add-on complete.
So how do you deal with cheese, right? Let's pause here. How would you deal with this as Terran? You'll see what I do, and I guess I'll just tell you. I'm going to be making siege tanks. So something that's very nice to note, positioning-wise, is the fact that I got this refinery over here and not this refinery over here. By getting this one, you're more, you know, cheese over here can't be as harmful. All these SCVs are doing just fine. They're still mining. You notice I'm not panicking. I'm not running them away. I'm still mining because I know, even though, look, I got 1,000 minerals, that's because I'm not spending it because kind of transferring my stuff, right? So gotta understand there's some micromanaging going on here that I'm thinking about. Both of us had terrible macros in this game, I think. But I think it's important to show off dealing with cheese. I didn't think I would deal with cheese at the gold league, but I did. Now you notice I'm going split right into there. I'm blocking myself, but it's okay. He's gonna lay down a barracks. And I thought, oh my god, he's gonna build troops inside my base.
Your SCVs can't mine when they're dead.
So I'm gonna lay down a bunker. And that's important. Lay down a second bunker and another supply depot. So I'm ready. I'm like, okay, if you're gonna build troops in my base, all I am building, I'm building marauders because I need some heavy-hitting troops. Making a factory. We're gonna transfer that factory in a moment here.
The add-on is
in. We're gonna get tanked. We gotta hold this off. We gotta blow up this planet here. We're gonna immediately just start opening fire outside the barracks. Damage it. I'm gonna put the Marauder in there. Inside the bunker. And accidentally make a Cyclone. Now we're making a tank. And as soon as that tank pops, the cheese will be dealt with.
Add-on complete.
So I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay.
Base is under attack.
Fine. Scan, shoot that into there. Yeah, shooting the mighty boats. Inside that bunker.
Your SCVs are being harassed. It's ruining workplace morale.
It's okay. Ready to roll out. Then I just siege up my tank though. And I'm gonna start shelling away at the military fortress. See, I've lost SCVs, but still, I'm not panicking. In fact, I'm building SCVs. Coming down, gonna get extra. I know as soon as this ends, I need to make an attack because it's cheap.
I see minerals, I see gas, I see SCV harass.
We have to my base is now a mess. So I'm like, you know what? Screw the build order. I'm kind of checking around here. SCV ready. It's go time. And now like miniature city inside. Basically, gonna put in troops. We're gonna form up. We're gonna make a big push. Bring down marauders. Pretty good. Now why am I not bringing the tanks? Attack bot, you want to take that expansion. And then I'm going to start moving my troops out, and I'm like, attack moves there. So I'm back, and I'm going to go ahead and start building. I need more supply depots though, so I'm going to lay down some supply depots. I'll probably just queue up a bunch of stuff. That's actually GG right there. That's the game. So what's the lesson out of this? No, you're thinking, whoa, that was quick. Just kind of leaves right away. Well, if you look at the Everyone tab, we're gonna spoil it a little. He doesn't have any units. It doesn't look like a lot of troops, but honestly, if you don't have that many units, you're not winning the game. Let's be fair here, people. So let's go back to the beginning. Let's take a look at his perspective. Gonna be kind of a shorter episode because it's just cheese. Let's see what his build order is for cheese. All right. So step one, he's sending an SCV out there.
SCV
Why
ready.
there? Well, because you may as well put the command center as close to your opponent as possible, especially while you're still mining minerals. Notice looking at the production, he's not even building SCVs. He's not even going to scout. He's just instantly, as soon as he gets their command center. Almost as if he's practiced this before. He doesn't seem to be a bad player, considering how he instantly lays down that command center. And now at that point, once the command center is built, you gotta start making your supply depot, start making your engineer bay. You can actually make an engineering bay before a supply depot. It's pretty crazy.
SCV
Like if
ready.
you want to do the hardcore all in. And he wasn't necessarily all in. He was doing gas. He was getting other things. It's not a, you know, I don't want to paint this dude as being like an all in cheesy guy. Like what he did was cheese and it was annoying, but I mean if we're gonna be honest here, he did have a plan.
SCV ready.
Now that was just stupid what I just saw. The SUV finished in my back and a new guy came up and yeah, that was a waste of time. Alright, and then he's gonna go ahead and get gas. Maybe the planetary fortress does need gas. Not quite too sure. And you'll notice, right? Like,
SCV
look at
ready.
his command center. Nothing crazy. I mean, look, I'm not saying, you know, I could, maybe I'll even do a planetary fortress rush just to show it off. It's bad, and I'm gonna lose. I mean, you can watch me lose.
SCV ready.
I don't know. It could be cool. Could be. Though I doubt it. He's sending another SCV. He's just gonna go land it right there. And something I don't understand. His
ready.
choice for landing it. Yeah, he's landing it there. Maybe he thinks that'll reach. He's gotta be a little closer though. Yeah, and he cancels it so he can instantly build the Might have been a mistake by me not doing extra damage to the planetary fortress. Because if you get the planetary fortress on fire, it'll burn down. It's not like, you know, all Terran units can burn down. That's a unique feature of them. Unlike Zerg and Protoss, yeah, Terran buildings can, if they take too much damage, they'll just die on their own.
Base is under
So
attack.
that's why I was kind of attacking with the Marauder
SCV ready.
in the beginning, because I was like, well, maybe I could just set it on fire. If I set it on fire.
Command center upgrade complete.
And look, he's got a barrel. This is an all-in. But he didn't reach to get the command center. So.
SCV ready.
Yeah, command centers have splash damage on the fortress and splash damage, so.
SCV ready.
It can be rough. I don't want him to repair, but he is repairing it. Sucks. So he's going to start expanding. He's going to start making his base. Now, look at how high his money gets. I mean, I know my money's high. That's because I was panicking, I'll admit. I was panicking. I was not doing a good job dealing with the cheese. But, here's the thing. He should be sending over troops. He should be, maybe even, you know, it'd be funny is if he built a planetary fortress inside my base, like even against the ramp. Look right there, where he's standing. Instead of making a barracks, if he'd make another
SCV
planetary
ready.
fortress, got the full containment, that'd be pretty
This
good.
better be good.
You know, if you're gonna do this, you're gonna otherwise I feel he could have played it normal game. But he's getting stuff. It's not like he doesn't know how to play. And that's the other thing I want to point out. These people who cheese, they're not cheesing necessarily because they don't know how to play the game. They know how to play the game, and they know that
You want a piece of me, boy?
it does secure fast expansion. I mean, he has to assume that with an engineering bay, he can get very fast upgrade.
SCV ready.
while he's building barracks, I'm building bunkers in response. That makes sense.
Who wants some?
Almost set it on fire. Barracks, and that will be pretty good to help him out.
This better be good.
That's assuming
SCV ready.
He's building Marines, so he's not. So look at production. He's getting his armor upgrade, which is fine, I guess. He is getting, and you know, I expect him to be fighting against, you know, one.
SCV ready.
Yeah, making starport.
SCV ready.
Just adjust my mic here. And he's building a lot of tech, I admit. And I'm sure he thinks it. Oh, look, see? Fusion core. He was going for battle cruisers.
SCV ready.
He wanted to get the big boys.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
And I'm not surprised. I mean, when you got all this money and you got all this time, why not build, you know, the best stuff? Don't get me wrong. Battle cruisers would have easily taken this. He's got submarines for defense.
SCV ready.
You know what I think it is? Honestly, I think it's because he wasn't thinking I would do a counterattack. He saved his money for air forces. Give him the benefit of the doubt and say that's what he was doing. Now he's going to start building Marines. One at a time.
SCV ready.
Again, there's a reason why you don't see me doing battle cruisers, because I don't. You scan. You can see that the barracks are empty. Look at that, right? You scan.
ready.
How does he respond? By sending his troops out one at a time. So, what does this teach us? One, a couple things to point out. If you're going to cheese, commit to the cheese. Don't just commit and then half-ass the other half of it, you know. Don't do what he did and not spend your money, alright? If you're going to cheese to try and gain you an edge in expansion, maybe even, you know what'd be really funny is if you put a planetary fortress in the opponent's expansion, and then you just sat there, and then you just played like normal, and you play as if your enemy's natural is your natural, that way they can't do anything, and then wall off your front. That could be a cool way to cheese. It's a cheesy way to do it. And you still have good economy. You're going to get good production buildings back at your home base. Seems fine, right? Of course, you got to watch out for tanks in the high ground. Another thing you could do is if you build Planetary Fortress, just landed in the right spot. I mean, if we're going to be honest here, if you just landed in the right spot, you probably would have been fine. Especially since if Planetary Fortress can hit the command center, it also would have been able to hit the bunker, and the bunker would have died really quick, because Planetary Fortresses do a lot of damage. It's crazy, because they do a lot of damage. He also didn't, I noticed he got plus 1/1 upgrades, rather than going for Neosteel Frame, to get, and Milsec tracking, so like he didn't get the upgrades for the Planetary Fortress, and I think that would have been a really good way. I guess that maybe that to some it might be overcommitting, but look, he has 16,000 minerals in his base, right? It's not as if, you know, what do you want me to say? It's not as if there's, you know, some sort of a gain here from getting upgrades when you're not even going to build troops quickly. I mean, and it just sucks, right? It's really unfortunate. So, anyway, guys, I suppose that's all there really is to comment on. If you're wondering why I didn't bring the tanks, it's because, again, he might have had more cheesy stuff. Gotta be safe, but if someone cheeses and you hold it off, well, you just go kill him, you know, in the words of, you know, some famous Starcraft players. If the enemy screws up, you just kill him. It doesn't matter what build order you do. You don't have to build up and play a normal-ass game. No, just end it. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed this kind of more instructive video. Less about build orders, really more about how to deal with cheese, an example of the way to deal with cheese. Also getting lucky that he messed up his command center placement. That helps. So I bet you're wondering, what would you do if the enemy is in range? Well, honestly, you just lift off and you land at your expansion. And you just mine out of your natural expansion, right? So say, let's go over here. Let's say, you know, this is working and stuff. What you do is you lift off. Planetary Fortresses can't shoot air. You just go land it somewhere else. Planetary Fortresses can't pick up and move. You know, all the SCVs funnel out. The gas will have to be rebuilt. But yeah, and then you just build up over here, and then you just play as if you don't have a main. It sucks, but if the enemy's like planted here, then you got to do something. You don't have a choice. I mean, you're gonna lose all these SCVs, but that's kind of the price you gotta pay. It sucks, but that's reality. I probably made this bunker was a little unnecessary. I think it's because I was worried you might come in and attack. But yeah, I like this little SimCity build. Anyway, I hope you all have learned your lesson of why not to cheese. Just play a normal game of StarCraft. And as always, guys, I'm Elwirfy. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.